Welcome back to Zach's Guns, guys. What you see in front of you is the Paratus by 3V Gear. This is their 3-day operator's backpack. This was sent to me on the house by 3V Gear, so thank you 3V Gear for this bag. The backstory for getting this bag is I have been doing some hiking and I've been using their 3V Gear Outlaw sling bag. It's a great bag. I've been using it for years. But I said it's a sling bag, so it's only got the one strap that goes across your shoulder, and after a few hours it does get a little uncomfortable. In addition to that, the bag is a little bit smaller, so I wanted to upgrade to something bigger. I scoured Amazon and eBay looking for a new pack, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to stick with 3V Gear. So I jumped on their website. I found a bag that I like, so I sent them an email. I'm like, hey, can I try this bag out? And yeah, they're like, well, we'd be happy to send you that bag, but it's going to be discontinued. So would you like to try something else? I saw this on there, and I was like, all right, let's give this a try. And I'm glad I chose this thing because this pack is awesome, okay? So, again, this is the Paratus 3-day operator's pack. I got some specs for you, all right? This is made from 600 denier nylon. Your main compartment is 20 by 12 by 5.5. Your top front compartment is 13 by 12 by 3. You have 2 included MOLLE pouches that are attached to the side. They are 5 by 2.5 by 8. This is hydration compatible, which means it can hold a hydration bladder. I'll show you how that works in a little bit. And you have the rapid deployment pack, which is 12 by 6 by 6. That's this guy here. This comes off. The MOLLE pouches come off. You do get 2 of them. I'll show you how I set this up. So this comes with a lifetime warranty. And yeah, you can't really beat these things for the price. These bags are awesome. So let's get into it. All right, so as you can see, we're looking at the front of the bag here. You have your utility bag on the bottom. This is removable. Underneath that, MOLLE straps, so you can weave this on and off or put something else on there if you want to. Up towards the top, you have more MOLLE webbing on the center of the bag. You have a Velcro field here, or hook and loop, whatever you want to call it. Comes with 2 patches. You got the 3V logo and the US flag. I did take the logo off. I got Creasy Bear up there. Creasy Bear always goes with me on my hikes, so had to put him on there. All right. On the side of the bag, as you can see, you have MOLLE going all the way down the sides. On top, you have a compression strap. On the bottom, there's another compression strap, and this is one of the included MOLLE pouches. All right, so this just weaves right on there. You can see how the straps weave in between the webbing. Very easy to do if you've never used MOLLE. Just think of like a basket weave. If you ever looked at a woven basket, it's just like that. Just weave them in between each other. On the opposite side of the bag, I put a water bottle holder on here. I like to have a water bottle with me, and I don't want to be unzipping something all the time to get it out, so I put that on here. And then up top is a little utility pouch. I usually keep my phone or a solar charger in here. As you can see, you have compression straps on the bottom and on the top. You can press your bag down, or you can attach things and hold them there with those. So let's take a look at these MOLLE pouches real quick. So you get 2 of these, front and back. They are different. You only have 2 MOLLE fields on the top, on the front, and on the back you have the webbing. So this goes towards your bag. You would weave that onto the MOLLE that way. All right, so these straps come in and out. Okay, you just weave them through just like this, and the straps on the bag would go through here, and you just snap it down and repeat both straps, and your pouch is on there. All right, inside of the pouches you have a divider. All right, so you got your main area here, and then you got the little smaller side here. These are pretty big, good size to them. You can put a lot of gear in here. I'll show you what I carry in mine. Okay, so getting into the top of the pack here, you got some more straps up top. You could put your bedroll up here, sleeping bag, or you can just, you know, make your shoulder straps tighter if you want to. Just really cinch it down. Unbuckle those. Got a nice padded grab handle here. Excellent stitching, by the way. You got the X stitching. That's not going anywhere. That is really strong. All right, so let's get into the front compartment here. Alright, so let me get my stuff out of the way here. Just a little basic hat. Got an empty bag for trash. Got some tea. Got a little mask there, back from the COVID days. I just threw it in there for, you know, whatever. Got some gloves. A couple survival items here. Whistle, compass. Alright, so as you can see, you have all kinds of little tool pouches here. So they're good size. This is a full-size pepper spray. This is a 4-ounce bottle that fits in there nicely. Got myself a little pocket knife. This is a 511, just something nice and lightweight. Streamlight flashlight. Leatherman rebar, which attaches to this strap with a little keyring holder on here. Alright. The pen marker holders are pretty tight. I did manage to get a Sharpie in this one, but I couldn't get a second one in here, so I just stuck a really narrow pen. You got one little webbed divider, and that is it for the front pouch. Alright, put my stuff back in here real quick. Bear with me. That's your front pouch. Your main pouch. Let's get in there. Let's undo these compression straps on the sides. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of crap. I'm just gonna clean this out first. This is stuff for my dog. Okay. So what am I rocking? I got a Stanley cookware set. There's a propane stove inside there. Propane tank. Got an MRE. Sausage, peppers, and onions. Excellent choice. Got my first aid boo-boo kit. This thing is fully loaded. I added a bunch of stuff in here. Aspirin, ibuprofen, some stuff for your stomach, some Rolaids, Benadryl, all kinds of stuff. You can get these first aid kits, at least I got it at Walmart back in the day. I don't know if they carry this exact model, but this is a really nice one. Really nice basic first aid kit. Just a lightweight rain jacket, and that's it. Now, as you can see, there is no dividers in this main compartment here. It's just one big open pouch. In the back here, this is your hydration bladder holder. So you put your bladder in here, strap it down, use this to keep your hydration bladder vertical. And then there is a little slot. Your hydration tube will go through here. You would feed that down one of your straps and hook it on there using carabiner or paracord, whatever you want to use. So that's your main pouch, main compartment. It's a good size bag. As you can see, like, I could fit a lot more stuff in here if I wanted to. I think we'll actually use this for the MRE, because I don't really use my hydration bladder. Alright, doggy med kit, bowl for her to drink water. That's your main compartment. Okay, so again, you got straps on the top. You can hold your sleeping bag, tent, whatever up top. That's probably what I would do if I was using this for an extended hike or overnight stay. Attach more thing on the sides with these compression straps. A lot of customization with this pack. Since it's mostly MOLLE, you can put anything you want on here. Alright, going around to the back of the pack. Here are your padded shoulder straps. Nice sewing job on these. These are not coming off. Really solid. I wore this for over 3 hours the other day. Very comfortable bag. I didn't even need to use the waist strap, which is on the bottom. I just kind of left that dangling. But it's there if you want to use it. There is no way to tuck it. If you were wondering about that, you can't tuck it away. You could just take it off if you wanted to. But I just left it there hanging. It didn't bother me at all. As you can see, the back of the pack is padded. It's got the nice 3V logo here. So what's nice about this is this lets air flow in between these. So your back stays nice and dry. Well, at least it did for me. It was cold the other day though. Shoulder straps, padded again. You got openings on the webbing. You could attach things here with D-rings or whatever you want to do. Speaking of D-rings, you got 2 D-rings here, made of steel, very strong. Nice chest strap on here. What's nice about this is it has the elastic webbing built in, so it moves with you. It doesn't really pinch you when you're moving, so that's very nice. You get 2 of the MOLLE pouches, like I said. So, as you can see, I have one here. This one is full. I'll show you what's in there in a second. But you do get 2. You have enough room. You could put both on one side. You could do both one on the bottom. On each side, you can put these anywhere you want. It's just, you know, I customize it to my liking. So, do what you want to do with the bag. That's what's nice about it. So, I showed you the main compartments and the stuff I carried. So, let's check out my MOLLE pouch on the side here. And this is my water pouch. So I got a Renovo water filter here. All right, this just screws onto a water bottle, or you can just drink straight from the water source like a life straw. And then in here I got the Sawyer mini water system. These things are great. I've used these before on a week in the woods in Vermont. Works really well. And that's it. That's all I got in there. I didn't want to put too much stuff. I wanted to keep this lightweight. And I have plenty of room to expand and put other stuff if I want to. Now, probably my favorite part of the bag is this front utility pouch. I turned this into a medical trauma kit. I showed you I already have a basic first aid kit. So on this utility pouch here, I turned this into a trauma kit. I recommend if you're going to carry these items that you get some training. I am a licensed EMT in the state that I live in. I've also taken tactical combat courses, so I know how to treat wounds and heavy trauma, heavy hemorrhaging, all that stuff. Sorry, a little tongue twisted there. So let's take a look at this. So this is your grab handle here. It's got 2 straps that come down to the bottom. All right. So unclip these if you want to get to this front pouch. You got webbing here. This is 2 wide open webs. Another one in the center. So you got 3 openings here. You can clip stuff on there. Then you got your traditional, like MOLLE style, smaller webbing here. I sewed this patch on. This does not have a hook and loop field on it. So inside here, rat's tourniquet. Some people like these, some people don't. I carry this for my dog. All right, dogs have small limbs. You're not going to be able to get a cat tourniquet on there. So carry something like this, or I recommend the SWAT T, which is the wide rubber tourniquet. You just wrap around and it kind of squeezes on its own. Extra wide ace bandage. Got some gloves, medical tape. Got some Purell. Quick Lot combat gauze for heavy bleeding wounds. These are just some basic wound cleaning pads. Alright, so that's the front. Again, this pouch here is 12 by 6 by 6. Okay, that's your dimensions. You can't fit a whole lot in here, so I think the perfect use for this front bag is to be a med kit. You could use it for other things. You could turn it into like a small range bag if you want to. Maybe do a couple boxes of bullets, one on each side. Stick your handgun in there. Maybe put your glasses and your hearing protection in the front. You could use it for that. But you're limited to space. In your main compartment here, got a emergency blanket. Good to have. Good for treating shock. Good for redirecting heat. Good for shelter if you need it. Got some trauma shears. CPR mask. This is a rescue me tool. This is for popping windows. And this is your seatbelt cutter here. I have used these in the fire department. These are great little tools. These will break a window like it's nothing. Alright, so as you can see, you got one main opening here in the pouch. Alright, and then you have a divider here, which is webbing. And I just keep some basic wound pads in here. So, got some gauze, got some abdominal pads. Good for bleeding. Alright. Get back in here. main pouch. Okay, then you got two side pouches here. You got a wide open slot here, same on both sides, and you got the two smaller webs here. You could put trauma shears on here, you could attach a flashlight, something small, multi-tool, whatever you want to do. Inside here, I keep my cat tourniquet. This is the Gen 7 cat tourniquet. One thing I must say to you guys is do not buy cheap medical gear. If you need this stuff and your life is depending on it, you do not want a cheap knockoff from Amazon or eBay. Buy the real stuff from North American Rescue. Go to a reputable website that sells the real stuff. You don't want this stuff breaking on you when you actually need to use it. Get the training. You can probably look on your state website. Maybe they offer some free EMS classes. Check in with the fire department, police department. I'm sure they offer something that could help you out. On this side here, we got some S-rolled gauze, good for packing wounds. And we got a North American Rescue emergency trauma dressing, 4-inch flat. All right, good for heavy bleeds. Inside these pouches here, there's no dividers or anything. It's just one little pouch, so you don't have a ton of space in here. But like I said, this turned into a great trauma kit. So there you go. That is the utility pack that's attached to the front. Put these clips back in. Alright, so underneath this pack, you have full MOLLE webbing, top, bottom. There's nothing in the middle for some reason. It's wide open. I'm not sure why they did that. I would have liked to have seen some MOLLE strap going all the way through. So yeah, you just web that through, attach it. This pack has metal D-rings on the back as well. I'm not sure why they put those there. I think the standard MOLLE system would have been just fine, but they are nice. And then down here you have two circular webs you could use to hang stuff off. You could stick like a, I don't know, like a shovel through here or something. Maybe a small pick if you're into, like, I don't know, mountain climbing, I don't know. But yeah, very customizable bag. Lots of MOLLE. You can customize it however you like. This is what I did. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments, and I will get back to you. As a thank you for watching my video, I have something for you guys. If you are interested in this bag and you want to buy your own or another bag or product from 3V Gear, go to their website. You have until the end of April and use coupon code 3V15 APR, 15% off your order. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.